Hi everybody, Laura here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be a part of a birthday YouTube hop and giveaway with my crafty friend, Neha, along with several other talented designers. And I'll have all the information listed in the YouTube description, along with the giveaway and generous sponsors. I'm going to start my project with this top-down day stamp set by the Greetery. And it is a fabulous, it's got a car, like a convertible car with different things you could put in the back of the car. It's like a multi-step stamping stamp set. I'm going to stamp everything using Altenew inks, which stamp like butter, nice and smooth and crisp, and I'm making a bright red car. So the Greetery is kind of my secret obsession. I don't work for them, but I certainly love everything they come out with. I think I'm Betsy Veldman's #1 fan. But anyhow, so this top-down day stamp set has that guide you can see to the right of my Misty, and it shows you how to line up all these little images in different colors. And there's also some different variations. You can do it with or without an outline. I'm doing it without today, and just stamping the bumper and the lights and the wheels, everything individually, so you can have individual color, which I love. And then I'm also stamping the balloon strings. But here I stop and I die cut everything. I found it was easier to die cut first and then stamp. So that way you know where to stamp the balloons. So sometimes you just don't know, die cut first or stamp first. You don't know until you know. And okay, so I am stamping each of the balloons in different colors. I'm a sucker for a bouquet of balloons. Any time of the day you can add a bouquet of balloons, add a bouquet of balloons. You know what else I love? Not that you care, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I love car stamps and car die cuts. I don't know what it is, but I love car, especially when you could put a Christmas tree on the top. I'm all over that. And then you know what else I love? I love architecture stamps, like buildings, houses, cities, skylines. I love that too. And most of all, I love geometrics. Now, for the girl, you can take a fine liner pen and fill in the lenses on her sunglasses to make them black, if you wanna. And look at how cool that is. I love, that's me, by the way. I'm riding the convertible with the balloons in the back. Okay, now for the background, I'm using this Square Dance stencil set. There's also a guide in this one here that shows you different variations, different combinations and color things you can do to get. I'm just doing kind of a black and white gingham background. Do you guys like gingham? I love gingham. One of these days I want to get a nice black and white gingham pillow with like a bright red Christmas car with a Christmas tree on the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Something you probably get at Home Goods, but here in Germany, I haven't seen one of those. So I'm doing this with this. It's called Industrial Diamond ink color, and it's like a dark graphite. I went full heavy-handed on that, full throttle. Now here is stencil B. There's stencil A, B, and C, and you line them all up the same, but they put the squares in different, places so that it gives you this gingham look. And now this color is called limestone, which, by the way, my high school was named Limestone, and we were called the Limestone Rockets. I know, it's like, I don't know if it's the greatest mascot, but we were like, blast off for dear limestone, rockets on the fly. I was a cheerleader, so we did the school song every basketball game, And anywho, so I did limestone ink for the next 2 stencils. It's not lined up perfect. It's a little bit wonky, but we're going to go with it. Now for a sentiment, I'm using Birthday Blooms, a great classic stamp set. I love the font on it. I'm using the coordinating dies to die cut out that happy. And then I'm just going to start assembling this card. So I'm going to pop up that gingham background. I trimmed it down a little bit smaller to give a nice white border on a standard size card base. And then I will pop up the convertible right in the center and put the girl in, which is me. And she pops right in there like it was meant to be. And then, of course, the bouquet of balloons just a blowing in the wind. And then I'm popping up the happy. I cut little slivers of foam tape to put behind that because dimension is life. I went ahead and embossed the birthday from the Birthday Bloom stamp set in white onto black cardstock, trimmed that out, popped it up right below the happy, and this card is finished. No embellishments needed, because when you have gingham, a convertible, and balloons, you don't need any. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure and check out the rest of the YouTube video hop and giveaway. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.